Vê se acha aí. Achou aí, Vitor?
And we're underway. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. And he's being shifted off it. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorb. Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Wonderfully smooth.
Pegou transmissão aí, Vitor?
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's a Kvaratskhelia! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Cafu. It's Hullet. And it's
Tem
Messi.
assistindo.
Great vision. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Dundee United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Dundee United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Bellingham. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. Adriano gets into a good position. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And that has been cleared. And this is Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Adriano. Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia! Oh no, this does not look good. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And the cross comes in. He was quick to react. Van Bronckhorst. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Ô Madimbao.
Oi.
O som da pare tá saindo na transmissão, viu?
Ah, vou tirar.
Clearly disappointed with that pass.
Peraí.
Everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Ah. Aí tirei bola, vê se minuto aí. Vou botar, né?
Não, tá saindo ainda?
Já desativei aqui.
Não, tá saindo ainda.
Ah, então não sei como é que tira agora. Não.
Back into the middle.
Ah, então deixa rolar.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi. Cafu knocks it into space.
Vou conseguir ver essa zaga?
Botei. Ele faz o mesmo overall na zaga. Sim.
Dundee United certainly could do
Ele é
with a
bom, cara.
positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Somewhat off target. Van Bronckhorst. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Seedorf. Caceres calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. And this is Adriano. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Lá não tem.
And he's intervened well there. There's the whistle for half-time.
Espera só a patroa chegar, ela tá trazendo um aço. Acabou esse aço aqui,
It's still
beleza?
anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Messi.
And the second half gets underway.
Dundee United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh no circumventing this opponent. That has ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Cafu. Nicely intercepted. Adriano. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Leicester gets across
O jogo
to
aí tá
intercept
duro,
that.
hein?
Se vê, né?
Now it's Shevchenko. Neymar. Adriano being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've
Fala
got
aí,
to
Ney,
realise, Peter, is
na
that
parede.
they won't get
Uma
away with
coisa.
excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's worked it through. He's through and Hullet! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining though.
O do Ney não tá saindo o som na parede.
Doideira.
Não, mas tá saindo o meu e do Madimbao.
The ball's gone astray. De Jong is there.
O meu do Madimbao saiu o som.
Clear. Maldini gets a foot
Ah,
in
mas
here.
não.
Well, the ref's been lenient here.
Tá igual o carrinho que o Ney me deu no jogo ali, uma hora ali. Você tá doido? Último lance, meteu o carrinho, rapaz.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
O juiz não deu nada, safado, rapaz.
And they win it back again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Shevchenko. That has not gone well.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Bayer Leverkusen have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Messi. Oh,
Ah.
no, it's an own goal!
Well,
Putz!
it's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Aí mata, aí mata.
Puta merda.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's looking wide. Caught offside that time.
É, rapaz, o homem tá com Cruyff.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
17.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6. Roberto
Pass
Carlos.
just lacking in accuracy.
Number 8.
Van Dijk gets it away.
On the field. Number
He won't be happy
11.
with that one.
Van Nistelrooy.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
And one post. Number 20. Hazard. Substitution.
Leicester did just about
Oh, yeah.
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Não, cara.
Oh, this is a great position. Pullet is flagged offside. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Adriano. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ah, nossa, mano. Não dá não, velho. Porra, velho.
Utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition
Ah,
apart here.
aquele contra ali acabou, velho. Tava na esperança aqui, velho.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an
Decent chance! It's a goal! They're back within reach! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he shoots!
Safado.
Second reaction.
Shevchenko really must be
No.
thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Kvaratskhelia! Caceres tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ribéry. Tries to pass it through. Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. Van Nistelrooy, nicely aimed pass. Adriano. Turan. De Jong makes the interception. Time it on 4 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. And there goes the
Você vai
final
com
whistle.
quem, rapaz?
Well, that was a frustrating game.
Pera aí.
They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better